So guys, it finally happened. We got the series finale for The Bad Batch. And right now, I'm going to give you a review of that series and tell you whether it was worth watching or not. Now, let me tell you this. Before we get into our review, I'm going to need you to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Please show support to your boy. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers / followers on both YouTube and TikTok. Help me reach my goal. So to start off our review, I really liked the first season. I liked every single member of the Bad Batch except Omega. The very least they could have done is at least drop her off at some space station and never come back for her. She was so annoying and she really seemed to be holding back the crew.
He's out of line, but he's right.
But there was a purpose to it, and that purpose was to teach the Bad Batch a lesson outside of being really tough team, arguably the best clone team in the business with their exceptional skills. Hunter, Tech, Crosshair, Wrecker, and Echo all needed to learn how to be more human, how to be more than a unit, how to become a family. A young kid like Omega there really helped them to reach those new heights and take them to the next level. Now, on their own and as a unit, they were pretty much untouchable as a clone team. But Hunter, he really turned into like Omega's dad, and he was basically your all-arounder. He had great senses, he could handle guns, knives, everything. He was pretty much your all-arounder. The only thing he didn't do was tech stuff. And that really was Tech's job. He was the computer guy. He was a smart, computer-savvy person in the room. Tech had an extremely small character arc, and he learned what it means to look at things outside of just computer and statistical or tactical problems. He learned to look at people as individuals and how to be a team player and how to really care for someone other than himself and the statistics of the mission. But unfortunately, he died in season 2. So, well, he didn't live to see the finale of the show. Then we got my favorite character of the whole series, my guy Wrecker. Now, he was like the big brother of Omega. He was your big, tall, dumb, strong guy. And he did great at that. He actually didn't have a character arc. He just really already, because of his limited intelligence, caring for others and being loyal was something that came natural to him. And in a way, he was ahead of the rest of the team in that manner. In the end, as I said, they were a family. They were more than a unit. Now, Crosshair was obviously set up to be the person who will betray the team, and he was a sniper, and he was used to only caring about himself. And even when they stopped being brainwashed by the Empire, he was the only one who was still sticking to the program. He was always up there saying,
"Good soldiers follow orders."
Basically had to learn how to care about more than himself. He was the last one to get his stuff together and even served as a series antagonist, but then Omega got him out of jail and worked with him and really took a chance on him in season 3, and that's what turned him around and brought him back to the team. And the team needed him because they were down 2 men. Echo, who was taken captive, really he took the place of Tech. Because the team had come back for him, he had bonded with Omega. He really was a really good asset in the team, and especially in the season finale. He broke into the facility where Omega was being held by himself, and he was able to get right on in there, and he was infiltrating with his screwdriver arm, that thingy that he has that allows him to access rooms like a droid can. He was an underrated member of the team, but he did a lot for the team, and I really liked him towards the end. And you know, seemed like he got with that other clone girl that was experimenting on the young kids. As far as the story and the pacing, I felt the pacing was dragged out quite a bit. I felt like this series could have been over technically in 2 seasons, and you saw what they were going for with this. Again, by the end, Omega did grow up on me. I'm not gonna lie, in that first season, I really did not like her. But Omega, she did learn some tactical things. In the 3rd season, they did, especially towards the end, they hinted at her having special cells, which may have related to her being force sensitive. I really liked when, tried to give her some Jedi training and it didn't work out. I'm glad that they didn't give it to us. And I really love the fact that they brought back my girl Ventress, to give Omega some force training. I really wish that they would have done more of that though. And I hope that someday I wouldn't be opposed to getting a Ventress series where we follow her adventures, because she's clearly out here doing some things. But then at the very end, we saw her as a grown-up person, and I guess because she lived in safety for the remaining years until she became an adult, she really didn't take anything further with her training. She just wanted to become a pilot and join the Resistance, which, you know, I looked at her outfit and I didn't see any form of lightsaber, so I thought that at least somebody could have came and trained her or showed her something about the Force. They really didn't elaborate on what she really became, other than, you know, leaving her father figures, the Bad Batch, Hunter specifically, to join the Resistance and be a pilot and fight against the Empire. Really hope that they go further with that. It was kind of an open-ended ending, especially, you know, that they are leaving it open so that they could do more. You see at the end of the series, she gets on a plane, but right before she does, Hunter's like, you can always count on us. We'll be there if you need us. Maybe they might be in another series. I don't know what to expect from, you know, any future series, but it would be nice to catch up with the Bad Batch and Omega at this point and see, you know, what they're really up to. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend it. To me, on a scale of 1 to 10, this series, I'm gonna have to rate it a 6.5 out of 10. It was good, it was enjoyable, but it wasn't the greatest thing that I've seen even from Star Wars, and there were too many slow points, which made it not as great as it could have been. You know, the story was predictable at times. It was still enjoyable. It was a pretty good series. Did I like it more than Clone Wars? No. Did I like it more than Star Wars Rebels? No, I didn't like it more than either of those, but it was still a good series. It was still very watchable. You can watch it on Disney Plus anytime. And again, let me know what you guys thought of the series. Message me in the comments and help me get to my goal of 1,000 followers/subscribers on both YouTube and TikTok. I hope that you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.